Georgia. The state of marbles, peaches, and a history teacher. Hi there, back to KennieSuperstar, and today we are doing Georgia. Now, the flag of Georgia looks like this. It has 3 horizontal stripes with the red on the top and the bottom and a white in the center. It has a blue rectangle in the top left corner, and it has 13 stars shaped like a circle, and it also has a gold canton in the middle of the stars. Now, the flag was inspired by the first flag of the Confederacy, known as the Stars and the Bears. Now, the text on the flag has the state motto, which is wisdom, justice, and moderation. The 13 stars symbolizes the 13 colonies, since it was one of the original colonies of Britain. Let's move on to the political geography. Now, Georgia is in a region called the Southeast, which means that it's here on a map, and it's obviously in the southeast of the USA. Now, Georgia is one of the East Coast states, meaning that it borders the Atlantic Ocean. But not only does it border the Atlantic Ocean, it borders North Carolina to the northeast, South Carolina to the east, Florida to the south, Alabama to the west, and Tennessee to the northwest. Now, it has a land area of around 153,910 square kilometers, and its capital and largest city is Atlanta. Let's move on to some fun facts about Georgia. Now, Georgia has 2 nicknames. The first nickname is the Peach State, and the second nickname is the Empire State of the South. Now, Georgia has the nickname the Peach State because it has a lot of peaches, and they are very famous for their peaches. Now, also, it is called the Empire State of the South. Well, not because of its territorial expansion or anything, it's because it's rich in a lot of resources. For example, marble. Now, Georgian marble is actually used to make the Abraham Lincoln Memorial, which is mostly made of marble. Now, the Abraham Lincoln Memorial looks like this. It is actually really cool, and it's also made, once again, from Georgian marble. Georgia has approximately 11 million people, which means it has around 14 representatives in the Congress. Now, to quickly explain this, you have this amount of people, so you have this amount of people in the Congress, basically population divided somehow, and then you get this representatives in the Congress, basically politicians that be in the United States Congress. I've literally explained this in every video, so you can check it out. Also, let's talk about this. The flag of Georgia is really similar to the first Confederate flag, and also it is inspired by it. Now, it's not really because anything. I mean, it used to be a Confederate state, but right now it has really much moved on from it. It was introduced in like the early 2000s, and they decided to just use it and make it their official flag. Now, if you want to know more about the American Civil War or the Confederacy, it's basically some southern states For example, Texas, Virginia, South Carolina, North Carolina, Georgia, Florida, Mississippi, Louisiana. These states decided to succeed, and it created the American Civil War from 1861, from 1865. You can watch my video on the American Civil War right here. And yeah, let's move on to the state bird of Georgia. Now, the state bird of Georgia is called the brown thrasher. Now, it is very brave and is very protective of their property. They will defend their nest really fiercely, especially their young. They will not let anything be harmful to their eggs. And yeah, it will defend, they're really defensive of their property and their nest. That's it for today. Make sure to give a like, subscribe, stay tuned for my other videos, or watch the videos I have made in the past. But mainly, watch out, because next week... Nevada is coming up next.